Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Anthony Landau.
And I'm Imani Shamsuddin. Let's take a look at the news.
Well, it's getting to be that time of year again, and no, I don't mean fall. The 4th annual Charlie Steiner Symposium is drawing near. Nearly 20 panelists from around the country will gather to discuss a variety of sports, occupations, and issues within the sporting industry. The lineup includes representatives from the NBA, NFL, NCAA, and MLB, along with coaches, officials, former athletes, broadcasters, writers, teachers, and more. The event's namesake, Charlie Steiner, will headline the event with his good friend Larry King making yet another appearance. This event will take place on November 15th. BUTV will be following the updates on this event and more as more information becomes available. Maybe some of you have noticed your Bradley email has a new look. Well, as of October 16th, everyone's email layout will be changed to a new look. Along with this visual change, they are adding some new features like being able to snooze an email until you are ready to reply, reminders to follow up or respond to old emails, and use Gmail offline without additional apps. But don't worry, if the new look isn't for you, you can always change your email back to its classic look.
Bradley has yet again achieved another high ranking. College Magazine has ranked Bradley 10th in the nation for having an outstanding video game design program. The article featured several colleges, praising them for each unique program that they have. The article featured the many opportunities that students are given here at Bradley to give them the experience they need to succeed. Other colleges on this list include Fall Sail University, Columbia College Chicago, University of Southern California, and Champaign College, coming in at number 1. Even though many Bradley students choose to go home over fall break, there were still students staying involved. Bradley's campus EPICS chapter won the Supply Chain Management Organization's annual international case competition, giving the university its first win at the event. This competition is a year-long series in which the team developed top case studies. The team competed against teams from the United States, Canada, Mexico, and India. One of the most groundbreaking musicals is currently in the River City. The Tony Award-winning Lion King is playing at the Peoria Civic Center, filled with breathtaking production designs and beloved music. It's an event that all ages can attend. This is the last week the show will be in town, so make sure to visit centerpeoria.com to get your tickets as soon as possible.
Though it seems like summer weather will never leave, autumn chills are well on the way, and Bradley wants you to make sure you're prepared. Bradley's bookstore is decked out with university's latest paraphernalia, from hoodies and sweatshirts to scarves and mugs. The bookstore has all the fall essentials to keep you warm. Check Hilltop Happenings or ask in-store for the latest deals on these accessories and apparel. Do you like event planning and coordination? If so, you won't want to miss the ACBU Recruitment Night coming up this Monday. The Activities Council of Bradley University is looking to recruit new members for their fast-approaching 2019 school year. There will be a number of previous coordinators at the event to answer any questions you may have about the council prior to submitting your official application, which is due soon. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, head over to the Student Center Executive Suite on Monday, October 15th from 7 to 8 p.m.
Last Wednesday, the Turner School of Entrepreneurship and Innovation hosted its 4th annual Braves Pitch Competition. 20 students signed up and had 3 minutes to pitch an innovative idea to judges for the chance to win $250. This year's winner was Andrew Hughes. His idea was for a guitar case that contained interior customizable inflation pods that supports the guitar.
Looking to add a major or a minor, but not sure where to start? The first Major and Minors Fair of the year is happening this Monday. Co-sponsored by the Academic Exploration Program and the Smith Career Center, the event will feature almost every major and minor offered at the university, whether you're just exploring the idea or are dead set on something. The Majors and Minors Fair is highly recommended for all students. Faculty and students from many majors and minors will also be on the site to answer any questions and all questions that you may have. The event takes place on Monday, October 15th from 3 to 5 p.m. in the Renaissance Coliseum. Coming up next, Larry Larson will tell you if fall is here to stay.
And Kelly Rogers has your latest in entertainment news. Stick with us.
You mean everything to me. I love you.
Can we get strawberries?
No, honey.
Please?
Okay.
Hey, it's Larry.
It is me.
Yeah.
You guys hear about that hurricane?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Another one.
This weather all around now is like ridiculous. I don't know.
It's actually snowing in northern Minnesota, and now there's a hurricane in Florida.
I saw that.
So yeah, actually we're going to take a look at that hurricane, Hurricane Michael, on the green screen right now. So as you can see on this radar, the rain is pretty intense. The hurricane is coming from the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to move all the way up, and it hit the Florida panhandle earlier today with winds up to actually 150 miles per hour, which is on the higher end of a Category 4 hurricane. This is actually drawing some comparisons to Hurricane Katrina. It's pretty intense. This map doesn't exactly show it, but this storm has a really intense eye, which shows really strong winds and heavy concentrated rain. This storm really picked up steam as it headed towards land, unlike a lot of hurricanes that slow down right before they hit land, kind of like Florence. Actually, let's take a look at the local radar. It's not hurricaning here, however, it is raining. As you can see, there's rain moving out of the area. Something unique about this system, it moved from south to north rather than the typical west to east. So it dumped plenty of rain on us over the weekend, you may have noticed. You know, there should be a scattered shower this evening, and then once those move out of the area, we should be clear on rain. Let's take a look at our temperatures. It got pretty close to 70 today in some areas, as you can see on the map. However, it might be the last time we see 70s for a while. Got up to 65 today in Peoria, 67 in St. Louis, and 69 in Chicago. If you take a look out west, that stuff, the blue, it's coming. Brace yourself. First, let's take a look at the dew points before we get to our 5-day forecast. Maybe our last dew point map of for quite a while. It's going to be the dew points right now. The darker the color, the more moisture there is in the air. So right now we're in the mid-60s for dew points, and that drier fall air that you see out there is going to be moving in along with those cooler temperatures. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. It's going to be cooler. It's going to be 53 tomorrow. Chance of rain moving in on Friday, 47, and then the fall weather is officially here to stay. Let's throw it over to Kelly Rogers with entertainment.
Venom. Let's check it out.
For all you action and sci-fi fans, this is a must-see. The film follows journalist Eddie Brock trying to take down Carlton Drake and the Life Foundation. During the investigation, Eddie accidentally merges with the alien Venom, leaving him with superhuman strength and power. Jenny Slate gives her take on how unique this type of movie is.
It has a little bit of everything, and for movies that are based off of comic books, I don't really know that I know another movie that's been like this one before, which is really, really exciting.
Although some fans had trouble with the subpar plot, it's easy to get past if you can appreciate the special effects and action-packed scenes. Director Ruben Flesher talks about their focus on action and showcasing the specific powers of Venom.
So we definitely were interested in having pretty amazing stunts and also stunts unique to the powers that Venom has. But yeah, I mean, in terms of incorporating them, we always wanted them to come from character and be a part of character, and so that's why I'm really actually very proud of the apartment scene, because it's a unique fight sequence in that this guy doesn't even really know what he's doing. He's almost being puppeteered as the fighting's happening. He's, you know, tossing guys across the room, and Eddie himself is apologizing because he doesn't know what's happening because Venom is the one ultimately doing it. And so as he's knocking somebody down, he's apologizing, oh my God, did I hurt you? I'm so sorry. And meanwhile, his arm's flying out and tossing another guy through the wall. And so I just thought that was like, just super funny, you know, comedically, but also just really visual and unique.
I love this movie, and it's a solid 4 out of 5 stars. If and when you see this movie, don't forget to stay for both post-credit scenes. Artist of the Year Taylor Swift has just become the most decorated female artist in AMA history, but that's not why everyone is talking about her. Earlier this week, Swift broke her political silence to announce her support for the Democrats on an Instagram post. During her acceptance speech for Artist of the Year, Swift thanked her fans for voting for her and went on to get political by saying, "Voted for the people, you know what else is voted on by the people," before telling fans to get out and vote at the midterm elections. What do you guys think about Taylor Swift getting all political these days?
It was better than her album, that's what I'll say.
Snapped.
For sure.
Stick with us. Up next, we'll get an exclusive first look at the Hilltop Films original.
And later, Carly Channel will have your latest with sports.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Talking about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
The spooky season is upon us, so grab your pumpkin spice everything, because in this week's Campus Convos, we ask some chilling questions that are sure to get you in the spooky spirit.
Welcome to this week's Campus Convos. Fall is upon us here at Bradley, so we're heading into the Student Center to ask the student body some of their favorite things about fall. Your word to spell is poltergeist.
P-O-L-T-E-R-G-E-I-S-T.
That's correct.
Oh, okay. Cool.
P-O-L... T-E-R-G-E-I-S-T.
That is correct.
Oh, yes!
Well done. Pumpkin spice, yes or no?
I like pumpkin pie.
Okay.
But nothing else.
That's fair. That's true. What is your favorite thing to do during fall?
So, I like to drink pumpkin spice lattes and watch Netflix shows and avoid my problems.
Well, one of our other questions was pumpkin spice, yes or no? So I
Yes.
take it your answers yes.
Yes.
How about that? Question for you, how do you spell ghoul? A Halloween word a lot of people don't know how to spell.
G-H-O-U-L.
That is correct. One of the few people who knows how to spell it right. The question for you is how to spell cauldron. It's one of those Halloween words that not a lot of people know how to spell.
I am one of them. C-A-U-L-D-R-E-N?
Close, it's D-R-O-N. But not bad, not bad. That'll do it for this week's Campus Convos. For BUTV News, I'm Joey Wright.
Hilltop Films is a short film club here on Bradley's campus. They have produced 2 films thus far and are in the midst of filming their 3rd. Co-founder Emily Wilsbach is here with us to tell us more. Emily, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me here.
So basically, what exactly is Hilltop Films?
Hilltop Films is a student-run organization on campus that produces a new short film every semester.
Okay, and can you talk to us a little bit about what you do as a producer and like what all that entails?
As a producer, I mostly answer questions, solve problems, but really I help run the meetings, and on set I make sure everything's going smoothly, make sure that people, you know, are working together, and it's a good time.
Sweet. Are the films that you create available anywhere online, or?
Not right now. We do have our promos on our YouTube channel and Facebook, but we haven't aired any of our films on social media yet.
Okay, and what's the project that you're currently working on? Can you tell us just a little bit about that?
This semester we're working on a project called Group Project, and I think we can all relate to having a group project where no one's working together very well. So with this short film, we really just wanted to poke fun at that and make a funny little short.
Okay, and do you find that you have people from all over campus coming in to like be an extra, or?
We have a lot of people from the theater department act for us, and while most of our crew are television arts majors, we have people from the engineering department. We have people from really all over campus getting involved because it's just a fun thing to do.
Sweet. So I understand that you brought a clip for us. Can you set us up a little bit about what this is going to be on?
This is a sneak peek at the first scene in our new short film, just where they're starting to figure out how they're going to go about this group project.
Awesome. Let's take a look.
About the rise and fall of the patrician class.
What if we each choose like one thing? You can do politics, you can do food.
You can't have one person research all of Roman politics.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. There's too much information.
Yeah, maybe we should just stick to politics and history. We could make partners, and each group could cover a time period. That will make more sense when we write the paper. There's going to be plenty of research, and every group can decide how they're going to present their part.
So when will this film be finished?
We'll finish filming this semester, we'll edit it next semester, and you can catch all of our short films at a premiere at the end of the spring semester.
Okay, and how can someone be involved in the club?
If you're interested in being involved, you can email us at hilltopfilms18, that's no capitals, 18, or you can drop in at our weekly meetings. They're at 6 p.m. on Monday in GCC 104.
Thank you so much, Emily.
Thank you.
Right back to Anthony.
Thanks, Amani. Visual Voices is a lecture series put on by the art department. Last week, set designer Hattie Newman stopped by the Hilltop to give us a glimpse into her work.
Last Thursday, October 4th, set designer from the UK, Hattie Newman, came to give a Visual Voices lecture at Bradley. Newman is known for making incredible pieces of art, not on paper, but with the paper itself. Newman is able to create anything from wearable fashion pieces to miniature locations and sets.
So yeah, that was a really, really fun job, one of my favorites.
Much of her work can be found in advertisements, websites, and galleries.
Places like this.
Newman showed students much of her portfolio and also shared the inspiration that went into constructing them.
Budgets definitely play a part in like scale. I would love like a massive budget to make a big movie set. That would be cool. And I would love to make some big stuff. Like most of my work is quite small scale just because that's my comfort zone. But in the future I would love to just maybe design a set, make a maquette, and then get some builders to make it giant so people could like walk in it, or like do like a kids playground or something.
Audience members were able to purchase a signed copy of Newman's book, Say It With Paper, after the event. For BUTV News, I'm Joey Simo.
Up next, Carly Chana will have your latest in sports news.
And later we'll take a look at some events around campus.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Well, guys, I think we might have jinxed it last week. Did not do so well this weekend.
Oh, no, we were going so well.
I know, everything was going really well, but this weekend things kind of went downhill.
What happened?
So anyway, last Wednesday, Bradley's women's golf team traveled to Columbia, Missouri to take part in the John Imes Invitational. The Braves tied Arkansas State and finished 10th overall in team standings. Junior Megan Mettinger shot the lowest round of the day with 8 over par. She tied for 26th overall. Senior Frankie Sabin ended the tournament with an 87, tying for 60th overall, altogether with 236. Sabin moved her way into the top 20 for total rounds played at Bradley and is now 16th all-time for the Braves with 88 rounds. Women's tennis traveled down to Missouri State this past weekend for the Missouri Valley Conference Individual Tennis Championships. Sophomore Sarah Malatin and freshman Nikki Perlwitz were both sent to the singles championship match. On the final day of play, freshman Bozana Lojper ended with a pair of third-place finishes. Malatin suffered her first loss of the season, falling to Valparaiso in the championship final, and Perlwitz fell to Missouri State. Tennis will be back in action this weekend as the Braves compete in the ITA Central Region Championship. Bradley men's soccer traveled to Missouri State last weekend to play a match against the Bears. The Braves were not able to get anything done offensively and lost to Missouri State 1-0. Missouri State's lone goal was actually scored off of an accidental header into Bradley's own net. This brings the Braves' record to 5-3-3. Their next game is on October 13th at home against Valparaiso.
Well, we're not immortal.
Oh,
so
no, not at all.
No, we're not gods.
Not
so
gonna
it's
happen.
fine.
Just intend and be positive.
I know. Hopefully they can get back on track, do something good next week.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, positive things coming up next. We'll take a look at some upcoming events around campus.
And a musical performance you will not want to miss.
sun. Tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Now let's take a look at some things going around campus this week. Greg Steigman is a real-life educator in his book, The First 30, and a recipient of the Jefferson Award for Public Service. This book covers the internal conflict of whether or not to get involved in a given situation. He will discuss specific ways you can extend your impact on campus and in the community, even if you already feel pressured for time. He will also show how your impact in those little moments can extend far beyond their starting point. If you're interested in this event, come to the Student Center Ballroom tonight at 7 p.m. Come out to Barbecue Kitten's open rehearsals tonight at 10:30. Come play, watch, and laugh with them while they perform some improv and teach some great tactics for positive improv. While it's still warm, they will be outside Bradley Hall. Once it's cold, they will be in Lydia's Lounge in University Hall. For more information, contact the Bradley Theater Department at sfishkin@mail.bradley.edu. The Louis J. Berger Center for Leadership and Service, as well as the Heart of Illinois United Way, is hosting an event aimed at changing the way people think about those in poverty. The upcoming poverty simulation is designed to give students an idea of the way of life that people in need must contend with. The organization stresses that this is not a game, but rather simulation with the object of changing students' perspectives of those less fortunate than themselves. The poverty simulation will be hosted on October 19th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the Student Center Ballroom. Registration is required.
So I'm going to Barbecue Kittens. Are any of you guys?
I will be studying for 2 exams tomorrow.
Okay.
I will also be studying for some midterms.
And that's how it goes. Well, that's it for BUTV News. We leave you tonight with a performance from Blue Monday. Have a great night, and we'll see you right back here next week at 6.